Jamie Dimon is the world's most successful investment banking CEO. He's a billionaire several times over, and when he talks, people listen. He says that the economy has got conflicting signs, and that's confusing investors. He says there's positives and there's negatives, and people need to realize that as this unfolds, it's probably not going to be as bad as it seems. What's the conflicting signs? Well, he says, well, number one, you've got massive inflation. Inflation right now, 9.1% in America. It's a 40-year high. It's massive. But we're also seeing consumer confidence diving. So whilst we've got inflation, we've actually seen as well conflicting signs where the consumer is less confident, obviously because of inflation. And that will mean they'll spend less, and that will bring down inflation on its own. We're seeing an economy where, however, the consumer's got money in their pocket. So when we look at it, we see confidence going, but actually at the same time they've got money in their bank accounts, actually bigger amounts in reserve in America than ever before. So we look at it and we say, yes, they're going to spend less, that's going to bring inflation down, but they're not in debt as much as they have been in previous crises. That's a positive, says Jamie Dimon, and I certainly agree. Next, we're seeing the quantitative easing is actually finishing faster than ever has happened before. In other words, governments printed money. America printed 40% of the dollars in existence in the last 3 years. So we're seeing this massive printing of money, but now we're seeing that stopping dramatically. Never been done before. We don't know what the consequences are. Again, you'd think that would be a break on inflation. Next, we're seeing a situation whereby there is jobs available. So again, when we've seen crises in the past, we're seeing unemployment, no jobs available. Right now we're seeing there's job vacancies. Yes, there's good employment. People are being laid off, but there's plenty of vacancies out there for people to go and get. Investors are on the sidelines, and that's why it may be a good time to invest, says Jamie Dimon. People are on the sidelines because they're not sure how far the Fed's going to go. When are they going to stop raising interest rates? And that's causing hesitation. That means that the markets are lower than perhaps they offer in value. And again, that means an investment opportunity. Jamie Dimon is an interesting character. If you actually summarize it, you'd say, good time to be investing, even though there's turmoil in the world. Hit subscribe, please like, please share the video. I'll put out the information that's happening in the world so you know how to invest and what it takes to be successful in life. Jamie Dimon's been successful because he's built an incredible organization. He's got paid well for doing it. He's negotiated a good salary, and also at the same time, he's been a good investor. He says it's a good time to invest. Then, there's no crystal ball. You don't know the future. You'd say that historically, he's been right. It's probably a good time to be looking to get back into the market, even if you're drip feeding into it. Hit subscribe, please like, please share the video as they help me get out information to you on what's happening in the investment markets.